Hello and welcome back to the channel. This is prediction 35, week 35. Just a quick run through of all the teams that are playing this weekend. See if we can get any right, just our predictions. Let me know yours in the comments down below. This week is big for some teams. It's make or break, relegation zone, top 4, top 5. It's all going to happen this week. Some teams desperately need the win, so it's going to be a great weekend, I think, of football. We'll see what teams are going to fight to stay up, what teams are going to fight to get into top 4. So yeah, let's get into it. First game is Bournemouth versus Chelsea at 3 o'clock. Now Chelsea absolutely need this win, but you just can't see it. You just can't see it coming, can you? Like, being realistic, against Arsenal, just nothing, absolutely nothing. So I'm gonna go, and Bournemouth are on fire. I'm gonna edge towards Bournemouth. I'm gonna go 2-1 Bournemouth. I just think they have the edge. I think Chelsea will score finally. I just think Bournemouth will do it 2-1. Next game is Man City versus Leeds. What more do I need to say? I'm going to just keep this short. Haaland will score. Man City will run riot. I don't see Leeds stopping them. Leeds do not want to be playing Man City at this point in moment. So for that, I'm gonna go 4-0 Man City. 4-0 Man City. Then we move on to Midlands derby, Wolves versus Aston Villa. Wolves being at home, Villa being on that form. This one's a tough game. I just see Villa coming out with a win. I do. Wolves have really got nothing to play for. They're safe. They're not in. They're going to get any Europa League or Conference or Champions League. It's not going to happen. So they've got nothing really to play for. Whereas Villa, they can get Europa League or in the Conference, and which will help them. So I'm gonna go with Villa beating them. I'm gonna go 3-1 Villa. I just think they have more to fight for. Then we move on to a London derby, which is Tottenham versus Crystal Palace. Now Crystal Palace not being able to score under Vieira, and then they can't stop scoring now. Like, Tottenham being at home might need to prove something again for the fans, just to keep them on the side. I really couldn't say where this is going to go. I think Palace has more to prove, but this one's hard. I'd love to know what you lot think about this. This one is really hard. I think Tottenham might do it. It'll be a tough game. I reckon it'll be like a 2-1. Yeah, I'm going to go with 2-1. 2-1 Tottenham. I think it's going to be a tough game for them. But if Palace win that, I have no idea what Tottenham are going to do. But I think Tottenham might just do it 2-1. Then we move on to Liverpool, Brentford. This one's at 5:30. I am hoping Brentford could do something as a Man United fan, just to help us. Can I see it happening? Liverpool not being the best at Anfield, scraping that win against Tottenham. Brentford, nothing much to play for. Well, they're fighting in there, but I don't think they'll get it. Them just playing, and seeing where they end up. But I just think Liverpool might nick it again. I just think they might just get a goal early on, Liverpool, and then see out the game. I think I'm gonna go 2-1 Liverpool. That hurts me as well. Then we move on to tomorrow's game, the first game of the two games. It's Newcastle versus Arsenal. Now, Arsenal kind of needing this win because Man City play first this week. So if Man City beat Leeds comfortably, they go, I think it's 4 points clear. So it puts a bit of a deficit now so that might weigh in on them. Newcastle also needing the win. They need to get to 71 points to make sure they get top four, because Liverpool and the teams below, that's the most they can get. This game is tough for Arsenal. I don't see them winning, I'm afraid. So I don't see them winning. I think Newcastle will do it. I think Newcastle will do it comfortably as well. I'm going to go 3-1 Arsenal. 3-1 Newcastle. 3-1 Newcastle. Then to finish off the Sunday night, we have West Ham versus Man United. Now this is a big game for Man United, an even bigger game for West Ham. But this one's going to be easy. I have no doubt that Man United will win this game easy. I think West Ham were a good team, picking up, but they've got the conference to play in the midweek. I think they might want to concentrate on that just a bit more than the Premier League to win the trophy, because they have a good chance, really. So I think they might kind of not rest players, but I don't think they'll give the full energy. So I think Man United will do that. I'm going to go 3-1 United. Then we move on to Monday day. Fulham versus Leicester. Now Leicester have got to fight for this. Got to win this. If they do not win this, if Leicester do not win this, you're praying for Everton, Forest not to win their games on the same night. So it's literally, if you win this, you set the pace for everyone else. But Fulham's a tough ground to go to. We've seen it, many big teams have gone there. Man City struggled the other day. It's not going to be an easy run for them. And I don't think they'll do it. I think it'll be a draw. I think it'll be 1-1. I don't see Leicester winning this, I'm afraid to say. So I'm going to go 1-1. Then we move on to Brighton Everton. That's at 5:30. Being at Brighton, it's their third game in a row being at home, beating Wolves 6-0, then beating Man United in the week 1-0 with a late penalty. I just think they've got all the confidence. And you got Everton, that's fighting relegation zone, with Brighton, that's fighting to get in the top 5. You can even say in the top 4. I just think Brighton are just going to overrun them again, like they did Wolves. I am going to go 4-0 Brighton. I don't see anyone stopping them. And then we finish off the week with Nottingham Forest versus Southampton. Now another big game down the bottom of the table. But Southampton, I just think it's over for them. I think Forest will comfortably win this game 3-0. I really do. I don't see Southampton. I just feel sorry for them. A big team is going down, and James Ward-Prowse and all the other players, it just happens. It's just been one of them bad seasons for them, and they're just not being able to pick up. And I think Forest do win this 3-0 comfortably. It's horrible to see, but it is what it is. But yeah, that ends week 35. I'd love to know what you lot think. Have a go with me, try and beat me. We'll see who gets the most correct scores, correct teams right. And yeah, please like, subscribe, and peace.